Morning, Ruth. Thanks for having me.
It's good to have you here and to be able to get some information out to the listeners and the community as to what is going on right now with our our county.
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity. I'm here today to address the citizens of Quay County in an effort to promote adherence to the New Mexico Department of Health's public health order and give the community an update on the planning and preparedness efforts taking place locally.
Okay.
The New Mexico Department of Health has updated the public health emergency order limiting mass gatherings and implementing other restrictions due to COVID-19, and I would like to reiterate some of the key points that affect Quay County. Public or private gatherings of more than 10 people are prohibited. Restaurants and bars are limited to takeout service and home delivery. Recreational facilities, athletic facilities, theaters, and flea markets are directed to close. Business environments should limit operations to the greatest extent possible and minimize employee contact. Hotels, motels, and other places of lodging shall not operate at more than 50%. All public and private employers are required to comply with this order. Grocery stores and other retailers must limit the sale of over-the-counter medications, durable medical equipment, baby formula, diapers, sanitary care products, and hygiene products to 3 packaged items per individual. The intent of this order is to ensure that our state citizens are self-isolating to the maximum extent possible in order to minimize the transmission of COVID-19. The core directive underlying this order is that New Mexicans should not leave their homes unless absolutely necessary or to access essential services. Failure to comply with these mandates set out constitutes a threat to our state's health, welfare, and economy. The entire public health order can be found at the New Mexico Department of Health website, nmhealth.org, as well as the Quay County website, quaycounty-nm.gov, and the Quay County Government Facebook page. We would like to encourage the citizens of Quay County to follow the advice of the public health order, which includes staying at home and undertaking only those outings absolutely necessary for their health, safety, or welfare. Avoid contact with people who are sick. Wash your hands or use hand sanitizer often. Avoid touching high-touch surfaces in public places. Avoid touching your face, nose, and eyes. Clean and disinfect your home. Avoid crowds, and avoid all non-essential travel. Locally, the Quay County government has been working with the City of Tucumcari, the Village of Logan, the Village of San Juan, the Village of House, Dr. Dan C. Trigg Memorial Hospital, as well as private partners to employ the Quay County Emergency Operations Plan, which provides guidance regarding operational coordination between the different levels of government, first responders, and our private partners. We are working to acquire additional equipment for our first responders and medical personnel in order to accommodate projected needs. We have developed a disaster declaration that will be presented at the next regular commission meeting and will allow us to access state and federal resources in the event of a local outbreak of COVID-19 that overwhelms local resources. We currently do not have any cases of COVID-19 in Quay County. However, we are taking these steps to remain proactive rather than reactive. In addition to these planning and preparedness efforts, the Quay County Government Detention Center. We will continue to share information via our website and Facebook page, and I would now like to turn it over to Mayor Litchfield to provide an update on additional actions taken by the City of Tucumcari.
All right. Daniel, thank you so much. As we wait for Mayor Ruth Ann Litchfield to come in.
Good morning. We're trying to follow the rules.
That's right. Yeah, staying apart and just doing what the government's asking us to do. Good morning, Ruth.
Good morning. Good morning, Tucumcari. We just wanted to reiterate a lot of things that Daniel's saying.
Okay.
But we did want you to know that these are some of the actions that the City of Tucumcari has taken.
Mm-hmm.
We've trained our department heads and staff that come into contact with visitors on a regular basis on preventing measures including proper hand washing, avoiding close contact with people who are sick, avoid touching your nose, eyes, and mouth. We know you're hearing this a lot, but we just want to reassure you that we're trying to keep you safe.
Right.
So, forgive us, we're just trying to do what the government's telling us to do, but we also want to keep you safe. So clean and disinfect frequently touched areas, and stay at home if you're sick. If you have the least symptom, just stay at home, even if it's just a cold.
Okay.
So the city's has closed the following facilities: the recreation center, the convention center, the library, and the museum. The senior citizen center is closed, but They are delivering meals and keeping in contact with our elderly.
Okay.
So we don't want them to be without food.
Okay.
The lobby in the city hall's been closed. Utility payments can be accepted via phone, internet, or drop-off. The lobby at the community development's been closed, and all permits and business will be handled through the window. Public safety departments will operate normally with caution, so please remember, don't overwhelm 911. If you have a question, if you can't call your doctor or the hospital, let's keep our 911 lines open for emergencies.
Right. Okay.
If you have the symptoms of the COVID-19, please contact your physician. And some of these symptoms include a cough, fever, tiredness, and difficulty in breathing, and that's a really severe case. So follow self-isolation recommendations. Public Works will operate normally with caution. It's proven that proper disinfection ensures that water supply is safe against viruses. So we're wanting to keep our Public Works open and have them going. Further actions, public meetings will be limited to 10 persons, including governmental body, city staff. They'll be live streamed via the city's Facebook page. Public meetings will broadcast over the radio, and a conference line will be set up for public meetings for citizen comments. Now, here's an important one. Utilities will not be disconnected or being postponed until April 21st.
Okay.
All balances, though, and fees will need to be paid in full for both March and April by April 21st, or your water will be disconnected.
Okay.
So this doesn't mean,
Get a free ride.
I get a free ride in March. No, your water bill's still due. It's just we're not disconnecting.
Let me ask you a quick question. On the driveway there by the city hall,
Yes.
that drive-in window, is it still available for people
that's
to
the
drive
drop
through
box.
and drop? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And we're, our girls inside are taking caution. They're wearing gloves and things when they handle money.
Pray that. But but you can drop off folks. That way
Yes,
you don't
you
have
can.
to get out and go in.
Right. And if you need to make an arrangement prior to April 21st, call the city. The girls are in the office. So, and also we will, a disaster declaration will be brought before the commission on March 26th. The city will continue to work with Quay County Emergency Management Services. We understand this is a hardship, and everybody's a little leery about what's going on right now, but the local businesses are dealing with it. They're working hard to keep, the restaurants and everything.
Right.
They've implemented new plans. I feel so sorry for them. I don't know what to do, but use common sense. That's what all we ask you is use common sense. But check on your elderly, your neighbors.
Exactly.
If you can get out, I know you're stuck in the house, but you can walk around the neighborhood, take a little walk up and down the street. Get some fresh air. Just don't panic and just follow the rules. I know some people are going, you're just being afraid. You're just, but no, we're being cautious because, like I say, coming in today to the radio station, some of our motels do have visitors.
That's right.
And so we're on Interstate 40. We're very, susceptible. Karen was telling me about reports of a vacuum cleaner salesman going door to door.
Right. And that's not a good thing.
Don't let him in. I'm sorry, but use common sense, and we'll get through this. We'll work together. We're concerned. We appreciate everything Daniel and the county does. The county and the city work together. And our main concern is you, our citizens.
Right. Okay.
So just take care.
That's right. Wonderful. Well, Mayor Ruth Ann Litchfield, thank you so much for stopping in. And again, Daniel, do you have anything that you wanted to reiterate to the listeners? As we swap chairs and swap areas.
I guess mainly what I want to say is that, with no vaccine or cure for this virus, the most important thing you can do right now is to follow this public health order.
Okay.
Self-isolate as much as possible. That's our greatest weapon against this virus currently. And we don't want to get to the point where our medical resources are overwhelmed. And so if we follow the Department of Health's public health order, I think we'll do our part to flatten the curve and make sure we don't get to that point.
Okay. All right.
Target.
And again, your office hours, you're in the office or in and out?
Yeah, 8 to 5.
They have any, want to make a phone call to you, what would be a number to contact?
It'd be 575-461-8535.
Okay.
And you can also find my contact information on the Quay County website, which is quaycounty-nm.gov.
Yeah. All right. Well, Daniel, thank you so much for taking time out this morning to stop in and visit with us here at
Thanks
the
for
radio
having me. I
station.
appreciate it.
And again, thank you, Mayor. Oh, okay. Back to more music.